Hello everybody, my name is Holger from MEEN, and today I want to show you auto calibration from VIOSO in Pixera. For that I generated part of my home studio with SketchUp. I use most of the items from the 3D warehouse, which is very easy and fast to do. So for this area I need around 30 minutes. So the equipment that I use is actually a laptop with Pixera and the licensed VIOSO calibration, and two small LED projectors with HD resolution, webcam for the camera calibration, and to have more outputs, an external graphic card RTX 2070 connected via Thunderbolt to the laptop, and to have a better overview, just a second monitor. We want to project onto this small area here, which I marked already, and actually in reality I marked it with markers onto the wall. So the idea is not to project onto this surface in Pixera. I want to use a separate screen in Pixera and use the 3D model just as the environment. So the only thing we have to do is we have to export this 3D model as a FBX file and import it to Pixera.
So now I'm back to the Pixera machine, and we need to add our 3D file. Just drag and drop it to the custom folder. Here it is, and place it in the 3D workspace. There we go. I'll just mark everything and move it to the right location. Like in the center of our original coordinates. And now we can place another screen onto which we want to project. The screen dimensions are 1.14 meters by 0.46 meters, and here we have to adjust the resolution of the screen. The height is 720, so this is according pixel rate for X. And now we can bring the screen down to our origin coordinates, which is here the corner of the floor and the cupboard, so roughly like this. And the screen is 6 centimeters, so 0.06, of course minus because it goes to the left from the cupboard, and 0.6, so 60 centimeter in the height. So this is our actual screen position as it is in the reality. Now we need to add our two projectors. So we go to the mapping tab, and the library we select the generic projector because these projectors are not in the list, and place the projector. Here it is. This is you can change the resolution to 1280 by 720. The brightness is amazing 100 lumens, and the case dimensions we just make it as small as possible because we want to use the 3D model and not the Pixera projectors. Now you can see it's very small projector here. So I already placed one projector in front of the lens of the right projector, and we can just copy and paste this projector and move it just in front of the other 3D model. And as you can see, we have two projectors projecting onto our screen, and we have to assign the projectors to its output. So activate this one and assign it to this projector output, and this one activate and to this projector. And as you can see, when we turn on the test grid, we have both projectors working. So let's go to the fun part and do some auto calibration. For this we need to switch from projectors view to the screen view, activate the screen, and then you have the VIOSO dialog. We launch the new calibration and start the calibration from here. This will open the Pixera AutoCal Plus dialog box. This is the two projectors we want to adjust. We have a flat screen, and this is the webcam we want to use for the calibration process. The projectors are horizontal aligned, so it's a horizontal strip. And this is our screen with the test pattern to adjust your camera. What we have to do now is to draw a simple mask around the area where we want to do the calibration. So this is typically the outline of our projection, and fill the rest so we can start with the calibration. The VIOSO calibrator is now measuring the brightness of the screen, of the projectors, which is going automatic. You can do it by hand as well. So we perform a new scan, and this is the result. So it's clear green dots, which is what we want to have. And now the scanning is in process. What you don't want to have now is movement of the camera, of the projectors, or people going inside your scanning area. So this is going quite fast with 10 projectors for a dome setup. For example, it takes around 10 to 20 minutes for a full calibration. So now the calibrator is computing the geometry of the surface. And this test picture shows you the result of the calibration. If there are no strange artifacts, everything is fine, and we can proceed without any further interaction, because we expect the same conditions and brightness of the projector. So we continue with the second projector. The good thing is, in this case, you don't have to care about the projector, on which output, physical output, the projector is connected, or other topics. This is all handled by VIOSO. So you don't need to know if the projector is connected to the first output for the left projector, or the second projector to the second output. So you're just connected to your outputs, and VIOSO will do the rest. So calibration is done. This looks fine as well. And VIOSO is now calculating the blending, which is perfect. And now we can just drag and drop the corners to bring the projection into our canvas. with the mouse, you can do it first roughly, and which is fine for the screen. I add another line to adjust the center. It was not really perfect. And here we go with a perfectly aligned screen. What I actually don't like is the standard VIOSO test pattern. So you can create your own test pattern according to your screen. So you just go to the VIOSO website, and there you have a test pattern generator. And here you can add your name. So this is demo 1, and we have a display size of display size is okay. So we just are interested in the full resolution of the whole test picture. This will be 2483 by 1004, and we have 2 by 1, and we can place a logo as well. So this is our actual test pattern, which we can just save. That's it. And then we can edit our calibration. And load an image, which is under downloads, and then you see the test pattern projected onto the projection, and now you can align more precise the elements here. So you just go to fine mode, which can be adjusted by the cursors of the keyboard, and we move now the center to the exact center position of our screen. I'm not sure if you can see this on the webcam, but now I can adjust it very fine to the desired positions. I'm happy with this. Apply, and after you save your project, your Pixera project, the calibration will be saved as well. So once you open your file again, the calibration will be loaded automatically. So let's see the result and play back some content. And as you can see, it is perfectly aligned in the center and at the corners. Another important and great feature of the camera calibration is the automatic recalibration, which is really essential for fixed installations when you don't want to run every week to the site to adjust your projection because somebody moves the projector, or even the projectors will always not be very stable during the whole installation time. So we just simulate this movement a little bit by moving one of the projectors so it is not aligned anymore. So as you can see, we have a few pixels of this alignment, and now we just go here to the auto recalibration process, and we don't have to do any further action. Progress will start automatically. As you can see on the webcam picture, the calibration process is running only with one click on the auto recalibration button. This can be even automated. So when you have your installation, you can run it during the non-busy times, maybe in the night, and then the calibration will start automatically and readjust maybe every week or when it's a need your new calibration. So, and again, you have a perfectly aligned picture. So that's it thus far. Thank you for watching, and have fun with auto calibration.